What is up, Gamer Nation? And in today's video, I'm not gonna hold you too long. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. In today's video, I'm gonna be ranking all 30 of Mario Kart World's base tracks. This is how I'm feeling right now. Donkey Kong is out today. I'll play it tomorrow, but here we go. This is what I have to say right now. Let's get it. Whew, this is how I feel. I'm sorry. Number 30. Coming in at my number 30th spot is Desert Hills. I think this is a remake from back in the day. I'm not too sure because all the remakes are completely transformed in this game, but hey, this map, definitely in my opinion the most boring track there is to race on. Like, it's just desert themed, which is kind of boring. Every desert themed track in all the other games I always find boring, and this one has a boring layout to boot. I like that those Maui heads are in it. That's really the only cool thing from Super Mario Land, I think. But other than that, there's not much going on this course. That's why it is my least favorite course in the whole map, or in the whole game. Excuse my misspeak. Oh, this is gonna be a long day at the office if I'm gonna talk like that. Let's get into my 29th pick. Number 29. At number 29, I got Koopa Troopa Beach for similar reasons to Desert Hills. I believe this is another remake. I do like the aesthetic more of this. Got a little rave going on the beach. That's a lot more fun than just the boring desert. But this layout is just a circle. This is basically this game's baby park, which is alright, but it's just not my favorite course to drive on at all. It's just a little boring, just a big circle. And that's why it's my freaking number 29th pick. What more can I say? Hey, 28. Number 28 is Salty Salty Speedway. I don't know how much to say about this track. I like this little shortcut you can hit off this wall right here, like boom, boom. That's pretty crafty. But other than that, I don't think this track has much going for it. I did mess that up right there, but hey, this track, I don't mind the aesthetic. It's pretty cool. Past Koopa Troopa Beach, I like all the tracks. Like, I'm looking forward to racing on all of them, other than the bottom two. But this one just does not do much for me. It's just a little boring. I like the Venice vibes, but it's boring to drive on in my opinion. So that's why it's my 28th pick. Sorry if this upsets some Salty Salty Speedway fans, but this track is just not for me. Number 27. At my 27th spot, I got the remake of Choco Mountain. This is about unrecognizable from Choco Mountain of old, which I don't mind, but it just is kind of boring. Really, it's just kind of boring. It's like, oh, it's football aesthetic, but why? Like, why is there just so many random footballers? I don't get it. Just randomly shooting mud. It's not even really a mountain anymore. I don't get it. This track is just not the best in the game. There's so many more I'd rather play on. Like, yes, I like playing on it, but in the grand scheme of Mario Kart track world, I think this one is the 27th. Sue me. Sue me if you love Choco Mountain. Like, bruh, you like these huge chocolate boulders? I'd rather eat some Cocoa Pebbles. 26! At my 26th selection, I have Peach Beach. Oh, this map is decent. It's whatever, you know. I think the first half is a remake of Peach Beach, but then the second two laps expand upon the idea of Peach Beach, which is very exciting. Very cool. I like to see that. Because Peach Beach I think is in Mario Kart 8. And it's like, it's whatever. It's always one of the more boring ones, but then you get this whole second, it's kind of tour style track where it's not laps, it's like Mount Wario style, I guess is a better way to say it. It's Mount Wario style. A new lap each lap, and I do like this a lot. But it kind of blends in. I don't know why this is my brain, but it blends in with Salty Salty Speedway to me. Like, they're very similar in my head. I don't know if that's just a me problem, but that's why it's number 26. 2, 5. At the number 25 spot, I have Mario Circuit. I'm liking Mario Circuit a decent amount. It's pretty good. I like how my guy's just sitting here. But other than that, I like how the map brings all the Mario circuits together. Because if you're gonna have a Mario circuit track like they always love to do, why not bring all three of them all together into one huge track? Well, it's not even huge. This map is very done very quickly, but I still like it. It's kind of basic, but I like the idea of combining them all. But I don't like it more than to give it more than 25, but it does enough to be in the top 25 of Mario Kart World tracks. After this track, this is when things start to get really good. Here we go. 24? My 24th best track in the game is Peach Stadium. This track is very cool for some reasons, and it's kind of boring for others. On the pro side, I like the aesthetic. I like driving around the huge castle. It's very cool. I like the vibes of this track. The cons, it's not the most exciting track to race on. Like, it's cool, but I don't know. It just feels kind of like a Mario Kart 8 track. Like, all these zones kind of feel like they should be anti-gravity, but they're not. And that's just a little weird. I don't know. But that's just how I feel. This track is good, but it's not upper echelon. It's a little boring to drive on, but the vibes are very good. Like that huge glass pane, very cool. And there's some shortcuts, just not a lot. Pretty good. Number 23. At number 23, I have Dandelion Depths. Very cool vibes, kind of like the last one, but for different reasons. It's kind of like a mining thing going on, but like very different than Warrior's Gold Mine. The underwater section is very cool to look at, but it's not my favorite to drive on. But this map is pretty cool. Like, past now is all the maps I love to race on. That's how many good tracks are in this game. But this is not the best of the crop, but it's pretty good. Like, all the sections of this map come together very well. Like, it goes into water very smoothly, but just, I don't know, I don't love the water section of this. Like, the water's too flat. I like how you can ride on this little middle thing, but on online, it's just not, you can't do that very often because you'll just get hit by a million items. Pretty good track. Number 22? My number 22 pick, I have very little to talk about this, so I gotta go. My number 22 track is Moo Meadows. Why is it coming back? Good track, the cow is playable now, but why does this track have to be back? We just had it in 8. It was fine there. It was in Wii, I think, is when I made a debut, but come on. The cow's back, so we had to have the old track for the cow. That's pretty much what it is. Decent, but overused. Thank you. 21. As the 21st best track in the game, I have this game's version of Mario Circuit. Pretty basic. It is like the introduction to grinding and wall riding, the track you'll probably play first in the game. And for that, it is very good. It teaches you all the mechanics very well. Like, it's designed very well. Like, you have even a little glider section if you take the shortcut. So you can do all the three main things. It's not like glider anymore, but like the wings. So you have a huge grinding section to learn that. You can ride on the wall in the little tunnel. That teaches you all the mechanics well. Nice introduction track. A little basic, but it is very fun to play. It can be very hectic online. Everyone's trying to take the rails in the first section. And I don't know, I like all the different paths you can take at this part. Very good track. 20. If the cow had to get a track, you know the fish had to. So number 20 is Cheap Cheap Falls. Very good track. I like the theming a lot. The theming wins over me the most on this track, more than the track itself. Like, I like how we're driving down some rapids, but it's not my favorite Driving track. I just love the theme of the whole area. Japanese culture, very cool. I don't know, I don't know what to say about this track. I like the shortcut at the end you can take with the mushroom. It's kind of basic. There's a couple different paths you can take with the car off the wall onto the rails up top, but it's kind of a little more basic of a track, but the theming is great. It's still heck fun to play on. Just like every other track is, except for Never Hill. Yeah. Number 19. The 19th track is Starview Peak. I always forget the name of this one because I feel like there should be some Rosalina somewhere in the name, but there's not. Because this is a heavily themed Rosalina track, in my opinion, I guess. It is kind of icy, and I guess she's not ice, but she's spacey. This map just feels kind of spacey. I don't know, in the books, in the middle section, just feel like our library. So where's that about? Anywho, a pretty good track. Not the most complex, but it is one of the most cool to look at. That little water section, the icy water looks amazing. This map looks amazing. It's very fun to drive on. It's just not the most complex. That's why it's kind of down here at number 19. But it's still pretty good. It's just not. It's not. We're still not to the very top, tippity top. We're getting there. 18. At number 18, we have DK Spaceport. Now we're really talking. This map is very cool theming and it's fun to play on. Oh, well, this map is really good. Like, it is a little basic. This is, straightaway turn, but just, there's so much. I like the variety on each straight section. Like, that rail section I just did is very good. The wall part's very good. The ending with the huge robot Donkey Kong is amazing. The track is awesome. Love driving it at nighttime. Makes it even better. But very good. It's just a little basic. That's why it's down here. But still, very good track. Number 17. At number 17, I'm going to have to talk fast again because I only got one clip. We got DK Pass. Very good. I like the ending part with the trees. You can jump through all of them. That is awesome. But it is a remake and it's more faithful than a lot of others. And I don't know, it's pretty good, but it's just not crazy exciting. I like the little ravine jump with the pole. Very cool, but still, we can do better. Pretty good. I love racing on it. Not much worse. Number 16. Here we go. Now we're talking Crown City. This track is electric. I love how you go from like the residential more area to like downtown city of Mario Town. Bruh, Mario knows how to freaking make his city. I'm driving through all the poverty sections that have graffiti and are closed down. And then you drive up to the bustling city area and you're dodging through traffic. This is by far my favorite track in all the Mariokart series that has is city vibes or town with traffic. Yeah, this track is awesome. I like at the ending when you drive down. Once you're on top of the tower, then you drive down. That's very good. This track is awesome. Thank you. Number 15. Sky High Sunday is sitting here at the halfway point of my rankings. And I know this may be a little high for a lot of you people out there who did not love this track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the Booster Course Pass. Let me tell you what, it is so much better here. It has finally found a home. There's so much better things that can happen now with the wall riding and the rail grinding. I had to talk fast, I only have one clip, but this wall ride section makes the whole track good. Number 14. Boo Cinema wins the award for the best vibe in all of the game. Going through the theater or the screen for the first time was amazing. It is quite unlike anything they've done. It's very cool. They put a whole filter on it when you're in there. A very cool setting, atmosphere. That's what's the pros. Just like I've said a lot. I was like, but this on top of this is more than any other track. Is the vibe is the best out of any track. But there's some jank to this track. I don't like when you come out of the screen. It is a little confusing. It's like I've seen friends and myself drive into the stands because we're stupid, but I don't know. This the actual track layout is a little basic, but it still has to be this high because it's just you go through the theater. Wow, amazing. 13. Here we are with Toad's Factory. Beloved finally got remade from the Wii. Toad's Factory is here, and it is. I don't know if it's better than ever, but it is. It's fun. It's really fun. Like, oh, boom, you can go off the girder onto the next one, but I missed it there. But it is very good in this game. And I like to see that this track finally came back, and very fun. Not much to say. Very good. Thank you. Number 12. This is the highest any water-based track is going to make it with Warrior Shipyard. There is a lot of water, and the water feels a lot different than it has ever before because in past games you drive in it, but now we're on top. But I don't know, I just love how the layout of this track, there's a decent amount of extra stuff you can do. Like there's a lot of waves on this track, so you can bounce a lot off of those trick, and there's many shortcuts and time savers you can do on this track. This very good. I like it. You can go up top on top of the cannon. You're gonna go through the cannon. You can go on these posts. There's so much extra stuff you can do on this track. You can take a little shortcut at the end. It's good quality stuff. I'm always excited when I get Warrior Shipyard to play. Number 11. Rainbow Road falls at number 11 for me. And I don't know if this is high or low. Well, it's definitely not too low, I don't think, but hey, who knows? The Rainbow Road in this game is amazing. It's one of the best looking tracks, especially the actual track. Look at it. It's mosaic, rainbow. Come on, it doesn't look much cooler than that. But, so, and it's so long. Such a long track is always going to be fun. A 4.5 minute long track, that's awesome. They don't do that much anymore. So I like to see that they still like to do some risks. And it's like a homage to all the other Rainbow Roads with like the space station and the train. Very cool. But it is too easy for a Rainbow Road. That's why it's only at number 11, but still awesome track. I just don't like to play it that much. Number 10. Number 10 is let's go on a safari because we're going to Faraway Oasis. This track sees you go zooming by the hippos and the elephants as you're trying to beat your competition. I like this track because there's a couple really cool tech you can do, like right on the rails off the billboard into the water off the post. I can't do that crazy trick where you go huge dip into the water, bounce off, and go up top. I'm not that skilled, but I like that you can do that. It doesn't look like you should, but you can. That's what's awesome about this game. But the layout's very good. Just the right amount of turns, just the right amount of water, just the right amount of elephants. This track really has it all. I never have been anywhere to where I can do a safari, but this really makes me feel like I'm there. That's what's so good about it. No more notes. Number 9. Here we are with Acorn Heights. One of my first favorites, but that's fell down a little bit since I've played a little bit more and more. But Acorn Heights, it's still really good. There's a lot to love. You're like a little guy in a big tree world, reminiscent of Bug's life. That is classic. But there's also some cool tech with this track too. You can run on the walls, you can mess it up like that, and there's like a lot to do. You can run on the vines, like I'm about to do. But actually, I psyched you out. But I like the tech on this track. I like the vibes of this track. The layout's good. It's very good all around. This track, one of the better ones. It used to be my favorite, but it's a little bit too easy, maybe. I don't know. It's still very good. That's my only complaint is that maybe a little too easy. I don't know. I don't know. It's not though, so maybe more acorns. That'd be better. I love acorns. What is this one? Oh, it's number 8. At number 8, we got Dino Jungle, a remake I think from the GameCube that's completely taken a new life in this game. It's almost unrecognizable from the old game, and I'm here for it. It is giving Jurassic Park vibes now, and that's pretty cool. Feels like you just came straight out the movie, and you're trying to race around to dodge the T-Rex. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cool shortcuts. I love a track with multiple branching paths. That's always gonna be exciting. I love the ending part right in here with the T-Rex. He runs across. I'm so mad. And you get to see how they hatched. You get to drive by the eggs. I've always said dinosaurs are a little bit cooler than elephants, so that's why this track is above the other one. But yeah, T-Rex for the win. Number 7. Oh, here we go with some crazy tech. Wario Stadium falls on my number 7 spot. This track, one of the tracks that took me the longest to learn, because you just gotta, there's so much you can do on this, and that's why it's so cool. That's, then you drive up the wall, right on the rails, jump around. This game is so awesome. And this track really helps show it. This track demonstrates all the rail riding and the wall riding to the full extent. And if this comes up online, I'm always ready to play it because it is so much fun. The actual track layout may be a little boring, I don't know, but this what you're doing on the track is awesome. Riding on the rails, I can't do the crazy strat, but I got some of it down, and that took me still a while to learn. So still a lot more to master, but so far I'm still like number 6. At number 6, I got one of my personal favorites here, Dry Bones Burnout. I like this track for several reasons. The lava in this game just looks so good. So any track with lava in it's gonna get a couple points just for that. And I love a track that's got like huge creature remains of driving on. Oh wow, that is so cool. I wonder what it could have looked like when it was alive. But yeah, using an old creature turning it into a track, what more could you ask for? And there's some good tech on it, not the craziest, but I like a track that keeps it a little bit simple, but while it's still got some juice. This is one just like that. There's some wall riding sections, but it's not too crazy to learn. Nothing like Wario Stadium or Bowser's Castle. Just the right amount of difficulty for a great track that I'm gonna love playing every time. Number 5. Here we are breaking into the top 5 with Bowser's Stadium. Probably the most complex track in the whole game to learn all the shortcuts for. I can't even do a single one. They're all so hard, and I suck. Like this huge skip on that turn I just showed you, I can't do that to save my life. If my life depended on it, I couldn't do it. But this track's greater than that. And I don't have more time, but this track is really good. Number 4. The rest of these tracks are all tracks I've mastered like the back of my hand. And that's why I just like them so much. Whistletop Summit is so much fun. I love all the tracks in the ground that are the railroad. Oh, that is so good. I was like, oh, let's make the railway tracks you can grind on. I know what I'm showing you is not the fastest route, but dude, I learned the fastest route. Don't even ask. I know it. But yes, this track is so good. I love time trial on it. It was one of the first ones I really sunk my teeth into, and I haven't looked back since. Whistle Summit is a classic track. Whew. All the rail riding sections are just so good. Only in Mariokart World could a track do this, and I like it so much for it. So that's why it's number 4. Top 3. At number 3, I have Shy Guy Bazaar. wow, wow, wow. A remake from the DS or something? I'm not too sure. This track is awesome. There's so many branching paths that just keep you on your toes every time. You could do every track or every lap a different way, and it'd still be you could still have a chance to win. This track is so good, and it has one of the best shortcuts in the game. This little rail shortcut you do. That's probably the one. Is it the best shortcut in the game? I don't know. That's for you to decide. But you get up here. Most people don't even know this is up here. If you're casual, this track is awesome. Number 2? At number 2, I have the Great Question Block Ruins. Oh man, the vibes are electric. It's the best shortcut in the game almost. I don't know, I can't decide between the top 3 tracks what my favorite shortcut is. But man, pulling this one off for the first time meant a lot to me. I posted on my YouTube, got some views, so you guys liked it too. This track, oh, it's so much fun. Playing it online is fun. This track just has it all, the vibes. Oh, freaking ancient ruins. Look at it. It's so cool. The actual driving it, the layout's impeccable. I love how many long turns there are. I love this shortcut you can do onto this track, on this rail. And it's so good. This track is so good. And you can do a crazy shortcut at the end, man. It doesn't get a lot better than this. Like, I'm just gonna show you the shortcut again. Like, look at this. Boom, hit that, like this, and you could climb up in there, spin there, let's go. This track is awesome. Finally, the end. At the number 1 spot, I got Airship Fortress. I think this is also a remake, but I couldn't even tell because this track feels brand spanking new. I love the airship theming. Oh, every time you get to a level in the 2D games that's on the airship, those are always the best levels. And it's funny that the track in this is the best track in the game. What has my actual favorite shortcut in the game is that one at the start. Oh, I love how long this tower turn is. It's like, this is the longest turn there's ever been in a Mario Kart game. It is so funny every time. You always try to hold on to the boost the whole time, or as long as you can, but then online you always get hit with an item as soon as you get to the rainbow, and that's what just makes it so funny. And this shortcut right here is so good. This is the best track in the game. Fight me, sue me. Thanks for watching, Gamer Nation. Peace out.
Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please go watch another. Please.